sure to check out Agelessgeeks.com for your figures and collectibles. Be sure to check out our podcast, hosted by me, Daredevil19, and Starblast Studios. The link to our podcast on Spotify is in the description, and we do a lot of awesome topics from figures to anime and just a ton of other stuff. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we do have a little bit of figure news to go over, so without further ado, let's get into it right away and start it off with Demonical Fit did announce and confirm that they're going to be making a future Gohan. So this is definitely some good news. Hopefully this will push Tamashii Nations to make an official SH Figure Arts one, but for now, this is going to be releasing the end of the year, fourth quarter, so between October through December, and I believe it is up for pre-order right now as well. So if you don't want to wait for the official SH Figure Arts one, this one here should be pretty good and a good place filler until we get the official SH Figure Arts Future Gohan. Then next here, I don't know how true or false this is, if we're not going to be getting the Unmasked Andrew Garfield Peter Parker head sculpt from SH Figure Arts, or if we are going to be getting it. Supposedly, we're not going to be getting it anymore, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure if it's true or false. Once I do find out for sure, I will let you guys know in a future figure news video. Me personally, I don't really care that we're getting it or not. I'm not going to post my figure with the unmasked head sculpt on, but it is always good to get the unmasked head sculpt. So now next here, we have the SH Figure Arts third Form Frieza, or what I like to call him, Xenomorph Frieza. And this is going to be releasing later on this year, September of 2023, and he did just go up for pre-order, so if you want to get this Frieza, you can pre-order him today, and he is included with a decent amount of stuff. I do like that effect right there. That looks awesome. We have interchangeable faces, crossed arms as well, and then of course we're going to get another Namekian Dragon Ball, but the figure looks great. This is my least favorite form of Frieza, so I'm going to pass on it, but it does look like a great figure. So now, next here, from a third-party company called Muff Toys, I believe they're going to be making a Clark Kent figure, and you can see he does have the clothing on. And he should be releasing from any time from July to the end of the year, and he did recently go up for pre-order as well. So if you want a pretty cool-looking Clark Kent figure, you can pre-order this right now. For the accessories, whoa, you get a bunch of stuff. Interchangeable faces. You do get his ID badge. He's going to be wearing his suit, of course. You do get his raincoat, interchangeable hands, newspaper, camera. Tons of really cool stuff to include with Clark Kent. You can see him with the trench coat on, which looks great. But I do love this pose here. You have him ripping open his shirt, revealing his Superman suit with the Superman logo, and it looks like there's gonna be wire in the clothing from the poses that I see here. Like the tie should have bendy wire in it, but what a cool looking Clark Kent figure here. So now moving on to McFarlane Toys, they just revealed and announced a Dick Grayson Robin. Yes, that is right, the very first Robin the Boy Wonder. Looks pretty good. Then they also have some more promo images of their next Page Punchers wave, and that Aquaman looks so goddamn dope. I think I'm gonna have to pick that figure up. And then next here, I think he's Aqualad, I think his name is. I don't know too much about Aquaman characters, so sorry if I got his name wrong, but I believe that's his name. But he's also going to be in this Page Punchers wave. He looks pretty cool as well. And then next here, we're going to be getting this sick looking Ocean Master. Even though we did kind of get one before, this one looks like it takes a huge doo-doo all over the other one. And finally, we're going to be getting Black freaking Manta. This Black Manta looks so damn dope. This figure and the Aquaman look the sickest. I mean, all of them look really good. This looks like their best Page Punchers wave as of now. So now moving on to NECA Toys with their gargoyle stuff. We're going to be getting like the cyborg or robot gargoyles. I don't really care for them. I'm going to be passing on them, but if you want army building stuff, you will be able to. And this should be releasing May of this year, so that is definitely cool. Look out at local Targets and Walmarts, but you can see you can army build them. They look great, man. The gargoyles line, NECA is kicking ass with it. But you can see he's going to be included with like an arm blaster. Then you do have blast effects, so they can glide around, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man, definitely digging the line. Still waiting for Brooklyn and Lexington. Damn it, NECA, release them already. So now moving on to NECA. This is probably one of the lines I'm most excited for, which is the TMNT Last Ronin line. So we do have Splinter here, looking freaking great. And then we do have the Donatello. I'm not a big fan of his hat, but the figure still looks freaking awesome, man. I can't wait for these to release. Then Raphael. This one might be my favorite out of all the turtles. Really love his design and the way they made Raphael in this story. And then finally, we're getting Leonardo. This is probably my favorite one. I love his look. Leo has always been one of my favorites, but Raphael has always been my favorite. But the Leonardo one looks so awesome. Cannot wait for these turtles. And Splinter to release. And now for their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie stuff. Right here, we have a look at Kino from Secret of the Ooze, and he has his moped. So it's not the best picture, but one of the better pictures as of now. And then for the OG comic version turtles from NECA, we do have some better pictures of them. So we do have Leonardo here looking great, and you could see that they all have the red bandanas. Then next here, we have Donatello, loving the way he's looking. Then we have my favorite turtle, Raphael. Love the all the lines on the front of the shell. That looks dope, and I love how he had an angry look. And then we do have Mikey looking pretty awesome as well. So really hyped for these turtles and the last Ronin turtles. Now for Hasbro, with their Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they're going to be doing like deluxe or ultimate editions. So we're going to be getting Trini, or the Yellow Ranger, and look at all the accessories they are included with. And I love that they're doing this because a few of the other Rangers skyrocketed on the secondary market, including this guy. Now moving on to the next Ranger, we're going to be getting Billy the Blue Ranger because his figure is so ridiculously priced on the secondary market. It's insane. So happy we're going to be getting this, and he is loaded with accessories as well. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing the White and Green Ranger also. And we do have the Tenga Warriors here, and I believe it's a 2-pack, because you could probably army build these dudes here, but these look pretty good also. I don't remember them in the show, but I know they were in it. They look like Power Ranger villains. Now, last here, let's move on to MAfex. We are going to be getting the Stealth Suit Captain America, and this is going to be releasing January of 2024, and he did recently just go up for pre-order, so if you want to get the Captain America Winter Soldier Stealth Suit Cap, you can pre-order him right now. That was a lot to say, goddammit. And then now for the accessories, he has 3 alternate heads. We have the unmasked one, looks nothing like Chris Evans. No toy company can capture his likeness. And then we do have an angry teeth gridded mask, head sculpt, and then a basic stern one. Then we do get 2 different shields, his stealth suit blue one with the silver, then the regular one, and then we do get his mask, of course, when he's not wearing it, so you could have him hold it and stuff, and it does look like you could holster his shield on his back as well. But yeah, Chris Evans has one of those faces that is very difficult to capture in figure form, so I'm really not going to knock toy companies anymore on it. So next here, the one that I'm most excited for is the Captain America Winter Soldier. Winter frickin' Soldier. Thank you, MAfex. Finally, some toy company is giving us a goddamn Winter Soldier. Thank you. But he's also going to be releasing January of 2024. And Winter Soldier here, or Bucky Barnes, has also went up for pre-order, so you better pre-order yours like what I did. And then for accessories, we do get 3 interchangeable head sculpts. So on the top here, we do have the half-masked one. He just doesn't have the goggles on. Then we do get the unmasked one. Doesn't really look like the actor. Sebastian Stan, I believe his name is. I always mix it up with Sebastian Shaw. And then we do get the masked head sculpt with the mask and the goggles. So love the alternate faces. Then for the accessories, we get knives and cap shield, but no guns. So now I'm wondering if Marvel is doing the same stupid thing DC is doing with not giving their characters guns. Like, come on, bro. That's like the main thing Winter Soldier uses. This is getting so irritating. Like, kids aren't buying MAfex figures, adults are. Yeah, so this whole gun thing with action figures and not including them is really getting so stupid and ridiculous. Like, come on, man. I mean, yeah, I have other accessories or figures that have guns, but this figure should be included with guns, man. So it's like, that's so goddamn disappointing. Like, cut it out, Marvel and DC. We're not children buying $100 figures, for God's sake. But yeah, man, the Winter Soldier here looks so dope. Can't wait to get it. The face sculpts for him and Cap really don't look like the actors, but I'm going to be displaying them with their masks on anyway. But anyway, that is all the action figure news I have for you guys right now. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the figures in the comments below. And let me know what you think about the whole let's not include guns with high-end figures that we know little kids are not buying and adults are. Let me know what you think of that ridiculous thing. I know a lot of you are annoyed with it, as I am. But thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19, and I will also see you guys later.